What's happening, YouTube? Carolina Smoke coming to you. Out here on the back porch again. We had a spell of cold weather come in. Had lows in the 20s, and after all that pretty 80 degree, 75, 80 degree weather we had last week, don't make no sense. It's about 75 here today. I think it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Smoking some Wallace Flake by Retros. This pipe I showed y'all last time I was on here, the one that my dad didn't like. This old Italian no name. Smokes good. Had to open up a tin of Wallace Flake, break up the Sterling Flake for a little bit. But definitely enjoying the Sterling Flake. So I smoked through 2 tins of it, and I made my mind up that I really do enjoy it. And all day smoke for me. I mean, I know a lot of people say it's strong, but it's an all day smoke for me. But I have cut my bowls back. I'm not smoking more than 3 bowls a day, if that much. So, but good stuff. And I really enjoy the Wallace Flake too. That's another good one by Retros. If you hadn't had it, definitely give it a try. But I want to talk to y'all about something that I come across on some of the Facebook pipe groups and things that I'm in. I don't post in there hardly ever. I just kind of comment here and there and like people's posts and things like that. A lot of opinionated people in there, and a lot of times it's very easy to ruffle somebody's feathers. But I come across all these posts or it'll be a new guy asking for blend recommendations or showing off an estate pipe he had found at a thrift shop or a junk store or whatever. And they're really excited about it. Some of them's female too, so this is for all the guys and the ladies out there. So somebody will post a pipe that they picked up, and I guess a lot of them don't know exactly that all stems are supposed to be, most of your vulcanite stemmed pipes are going to be black stems, and they'll be smoking them with, the oxidized stems and wanting to know what that nasty taste is and all this. I mean, some people just don't know, so you have to kind of give them some pointers sometimes. Well, and then, it'll be a guy that just bought his first new pipe. A lot of times it'll be a Dr. Graybo or a corn cob or something, and they're all jacked up about it, making over it like it's, the best thing since sliced bread. And then you'll have one of these opinionated people make a comment and tell them, you might as well give it up. You're not going to enjoy pipe smoking if you're smoking a Dr. Graybo or a corn cob or this. If you want to be a real pipe smoker, you have to smoke Dunhill or Castello or any of these high dollar Italian pipes or whatever, anything that's really expensive, And I don't agree with that. I mean, in my opinion, if you go out here in the yard and find, a piece of a tree and you bore a hole in it and stick a piece of bamboo in the side of it and you made a pipe out of it and you fill it full of tobacco and you light it up and you're enjoying what you're doing, you're a pipe smoker. To me, you are. I don't think the price of a pipe defines anybody. If you have a, $500 Dunhill or your birth year Dunhill or, some special edition Castello or, any high dollar, I'm just using those for an example. That doesn't define you as being a pipe smoker or not. Some people label having expensive pipes as a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. No, maybe it is for them, but not for me. Um, I just feel like no matter what kind of pipe you're smoking, whether it's a $5 estate pipe from a junk shop, all the way up to, you know, thousands of dollars for a radical artisan pipe. At the end of the day, you're still a pipe smoker as long as you're enjoying what you're doing. If you load that pipe full of your favorite tobacco and you spark it up and it brings you pleasure, you enjoy it, you loving the flavor, loving the atmosphere where you're at when you're smoking, that's what it's all about. Your pleasure and your enjoyment. You know, some of the best smokes I've ever had were in cheap estate pipes. I got all kinds of pipes. I'm not a pipe snob. You know, so, and like I say, you see all these new guys and gals getting beat up on these Facebook groups by people who, I mean, are they just opinionated, or they really live that way, or they just like to come off that way? Makes me wonder. I mean, they're probably doing the same thing, probably smoking a Greyboe or corn cob. I mean, it just makes you wonder, you know what I'm saying? But it irritates me for people to really jump on people and say rude things to people like that, because it might throw them off track of really enjoying themselves and thinking they have to have a high dollar pipe to get a good smoke. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are differences in extremely cheap pipes and a good quality factory pipe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, most pipes are factory, but you know, you can buy a Dr. Greyboe, you can buy a Morgan Bones pipe, you jump over to Peterson and Savinelli and stuff. I mean, and there are differences, but like I say, I've got cheap estate pipes that smoke just as good as some of my more expensive pipes, so I really can't say that it makes that much of a difference. You have to break them all in, and plus a lot of it has to do with, you know, you have briar and you have special pieces of briar. You know what I'm saying? It's like a magic piece of briar that pipe's made out of. And I've been lucky enough to get a few pipes that's that way. No matter how you smoke it or whatever, it don't get hot, it doesn't smoke wet, none of that. So it's a lot of difference in briar too. But I just wanted to touch on that for a second. It's just, you know, it's no sense in it. I don't know why people pick on people for smoking estate pipes or cheap pipes. You know, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing, it don't matter what the pipe costs. It's all about what kind of enjoyment and pleasure you get out of it. So do you think you're a real pipe smoker if you smoke a Greyboe, corn cob, cheap estate pipes from the junk store? I think you are, as long as you enjoy it. If that's what you like. Stuff's a little bit wet. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. What makes you a real pipe smoker? Let me know. But I guess I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy the rest of this day. It's really nice out here. It's kind of warm. I think I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy the day and smoke this Wallace Flake and gather my thoughts. So, I thank all my new and old subscribers. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And till next time. Y'all take care.